It was Barack Obama, the former president of the United States of America, who once said, "Change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things." This exemplifies the life and stewardship of Honorable Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo, member representing the good people of Awe Doma Kiana Federal Constituency of Nasarawa State at the National Assembly, whose representation can best be described as qualitative, going by the understanding and landmark achievements he has attracted to his constituency since his election in 2011. In just about 7 years in office, having been re-elected in 2015 under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Honorable Onawo has shown that positive change comes when service to the people becomes pivotal among every other interest.
Politics, to me, means the ability to attend to people's problems. You are not God, you cannot solve everybody's problem, but being there constantly for the people, keeping your doors open, keeping your phones open, keeping your mind and your heart open to the people.
With the knowledge of the developmental needs of his people, Honorable Onawo has remained restless, and today the entire landscapes of his constituency and beyond bear witness to the remarkable achievements of this gentleman. He is touching and transforming lives in education, skill acquisition, employment opportunities, health care and infrastructure, fully equipped classroom blocks, vocational centers, electricity project, provision of potable water, scholarships for indigent constituents, and health care facilities are just a few of the many achievements he has attracted to the people of Awe Doma Kiana Federal Constituency. Empowerment programs for the youth, women, and the generality of his constituents have been carefully executed, and so numerous persons have benefited from them.
I happen to brought up from a very poor background. In fact, I lost my dad when I was in my primary 6. And since then, to proceed for secondary school has become an issue for me due to financial constraint. And I am with a lot of siblings, and things look like impossible to me because I cannot further. So I went and met Honorable since when he was an honorable member in the State House of Assembly. When I'm about going to my JS1, I narrate the whole of my ordeal, my case to him, that this is the situation I am into. I am from a very poor family. In fact, I even lost my dad. I am seeking for his assistance to help me proceed for my academic pursuit, for me to be able to enroll in junior secondary school 1 in the secondary school. And so he agreed. And from then, he sent one of his aides to go with me to any secondary school of my choice that I wish to go and secure admission. And that is how it happens. I went and secured admission with the government secondary school Doma. He paid since from my JS1 to JS3. And after the completion of my junior secondary certificate examination, which is SSCE, I decided to move to a more advanced and more equipped senior secondary school where I can learn a lot to attend the career or future I wish to. So as from there henceforth, I decided to come to Foundation Secondary School Doma, which happens to be private, despite the huge school fees and a lot of payment here, dues, compared to public school. He agreed to pay it for me, and here I am. I continue with the secondary school here since SS1 to senior secondary school, and he later registered the senior secondary certificate examination, WAEC, which I'm doing currently now.
Muna cikin wani hali da zamu nema abinci mu ci ya gagara, muna buga muna kai muna dawo. Sai a rana daya muna zaune sai dan majalisar mu Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo rep member namu mai wulkice Doma Kiana Awai. Sai ya kira zai ce zai taimaka muna da mashin wanda zamu nema abinci mu ci. To shi muna zaune an listin namu mun kai mu kamar mutane 100. Ya raba muna baja sababbi cikin baja shi ne Allah ya sa ina ci abinci na taimake yara na ma sun je makaranta.
over 15 vocational ICT centers have been built across the constituency to help in alleviating the problem of unemployment in the area and in Nasarawa State.
This is a dividend of our democracy. This structure was raised by our honorable member, Honorable Mohammed Onawo, to aid in educating our younger ones to be computer literate.
This block of 3 classrooms, fully equipped with furniture and VIP toilets, is located in Government Secondary School, or Pagose, in Doma local government. Similar projects are also cited at Government Secondary School, Doma North, Government Secondary School, Alage, and at the Roman Catholic Mission Transferred School, all in Doma local government area. In a world that is fast-paced and technologically driven, there is no better investment than in education and technology.
A lot has been said since this debate started about the need for job creation. And there can be no easier means of creating jobs today than acquiring ICT skills. We have it on record that all nations that have advanced in ICT today have been able to create jobs for their citizens.
Honorable Onawo understands this perfectly well, which is why he has invested so much in the development of human capital that is equipped with technical knowledge. This modern ICT center is located in Kadarko Ward in Kiana local government area. This center has benefited many constituents, especially the youths who have enrolled themselves to improve on their skills and be equipped better. Similar projects are replicated here in Giza development area. This is Amiri Ward in Kiana, another beneficiary of the ICT centers. This is not all. Government Secondary School Aloshi is also a beneficiary of this laudable stride. This beneficiary has this to say.
The ICT center, we thank God, in those days the school were operating without the ICT center. And knowing the fact that the Nigeria or the world is global village in which there are needs for such items. Truly, when this system wasn't here, we have a lot of challenge and problem for moving from here, sometimes to Kiana, sometimes to Obi, it was sometimes to even Latvia, for just a small, maybe 1-2 page of item to be provided. But with this development, everything is done here. Within 5 minutes, we will finish our problem and even help others within the community. If you look around, you see the printer, you see the photocopier, and one of the master computer who has been here. We took them away because of the text. Each time, because of the security. The environment is, we have a lot of challenge in security. And we know those things are very expensive and involve a lot of money. Instead of us to live here, we have only single security man. And even if you have many, those who are eyeing need, they are far more than us. The one you see every Monday we brought them, maybe for other week, for other work. As soon as weekend come, we pack them away. If you look how you see the seat and the table for those our computers, we feel we will leave them here because the important things are already took them to hide them somewhere. But when the school is fully, we will now bring them.
These ones are located in Government Secondary School in Anna Alage Ward and also Federal Science College, Doma, Government Secondary School, Agbashi, and Government Secondary School, Doma, in Doma local government, respectively.
I'm Adebayo Anjorin, the engineer handling this project. This is the ICT Center Incubation Hub brought to Doma local government, Nasarawa State, facilitated by Honorable Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo, representing Awe, Doma and Kiana local government constituencies. We started the finishing for the past 1 week ago, and by the grace of God, in the next 1 week, we'll be rounding up. By the grace of God, this a giant stride in this locality, and I want to believe even in the whole of Nasarawa State, this is a very gigantic project of which will benefit the people of Doma and the environs. He has his people in mind that one day this place will be a jump CBT center, so that the students going out to other localities to ride jump will come here to ride jump. My wishes for the Honorable is that God Almighty will continue to elevate him. From this level, he continue to elevate him to higher levels.
The people of Onawo were not forgotten in this widespread distribution of amenities, as modern ICT centers are built in both Kanje Abini Ward, Government Secondary School Azera, and Government Secondary School Awe in Awe local government area. The impact of such centers to the development of the area can only be appreciated by the testimony shared by the constituents, whose joy know no bounds, as they eulogize the developmental feats of the honorable member, as already shown by their confessions.
Nina in charge of ICT Center, wanda mai girma Ogoshi Onawo, Honorable Ogoshi Onawo, wanda yake representative Awe Doma Kiana ya kawo mana wannan gari, Kanje Abini Ward, under Kanje District, Awe local government.
Computer room, as you can see, with a lot of systems being put in place by member representing Doma, Awe and Kiana Federal Constituency. We are using this center to train our students from JS1 to SS3. Those offering computer, we bring them in here for practicals. Apart from that, we have people coming from outside. We empower them, we train them so that at the end of the training, we give them certificates so that they should have 1 or 2 things to do with their lives.
Cikin abin Ogoshi Onawo ya muna ne, kuma ina ga cikin wanda ya ba su na mutu attend the program na shi na computer. So na achieving program din kuma na zo na iya computer din. Abin ya samu na nan domin farin ciki ne don mun shi. Fata na dan mishi alle ba shi nasara bin yana nima. Alle sa bin yana nima shine mafi alheri, alle san ya geti. Allah ba shi ko ya sake yi abu na sake yafi haka. Na sa hijab da lemon PDP saboda ina so PDP ta dawo 2019, kuma ina so Ogoshi Onawo ya samu abin da yake bukata.
Our youth will benefit in the training of a computer discipline for our youth, and also employment. Some that don't have anything to do, they'll be employed here to at least assist the other people.
Honorable Mohammed understands that investing in information and communication technology cannot make anticipated impact in the absence of power supply. And so he ensured that a number of transformers are installed in the communities to boost power supply, not just to homes, but in the ICT vocational centers to enable the trainees to make best use of the facilities. The vocational centers offer training in computer skills, soap making, bakery, among other entrepreneurial skills. Some of the trainees who spoke in Hausa have this to say.
Ina ɗaya daga cikin wanda aka yi musu training a computer. Ina zaune bana aikin komi, ina zama zangare waya mu zauna a can ba. Sai na samu labari Honorable Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo, member representing Awe Doma Kiana Federal Constituency, yana employ mutane da sunan za su da su koya computer training. Na tashi na je, da na je sai Allah ya sa za yi da ni. sai an dauke sunana an jan koya muna training na computer training mun yi shi ban biya ko sisi ba gaba daya free ne.
This beneficiary shares her joy.
Na farko abin na goso na ya ha dan na goso na para ha do mabeni ozo miliya hapa wo sukuru ni gama na kozanya gidoma ni yo sanaha awo ko madini ku awo yo lelenia awo ya karania ayi sapuru aya no gaibo awo borogo ni yo nagapu ni yo gari nkwaki awo yishi ni ya bish ni yo to ni so ni yo ni yishi ni yo zana ni shibaya ntaka doga mogoshi nyashe wa mingwi kulio temeke ntige shi na mieho oya iya turazo nkim kwasi go mi kwa malaga na temeke oya temeke goshi ona o medwa za nya gidama ngama ya ma tama kaga sosai ga bada hara go tama kuna wa tranu oyina ma ba ya sanke hai sanke wa iga kya tama kuna ki ba yoya kuma nya mu zawa ogoshi ona woni na lo senator sino gi aga ni na ki gobu ni gbe inu panga go chale dia si go mi nya ko so mu chale din chalori pa bi gbe inu.
These electricity projects are spread across the constituency, and several power transformers have been installed and commissioned. So far, 7 transformers have been commissioned, while many others are ongoing. One of these projects is this one here in Obene Ward in Kiana. This is the Emir Palace in Awe, where another electricity project has been completed. 300 kVA transformers have been installed each for Galadima Ward, Sabongeri Ward, Millionaires Quarters, and this one here at Ado Rabiu Street, Lafia Road in Doma local government area. Another transformer is also situated at Matthew Akwe Front. This beneficiary has this to say.
We are today here standing before one of his own projects, a life-filling project. That is power, because we say power today is wealth. This is a new layout of Lafia Road in Galadima Ward, Doma local government. This is a complete new layout where they have been finding it difficult to access power. Over the years, people have been inhabiting in this area. It is only because of the intervention, this transformer, that brought in light and solace for the people of this area. As you can see, new structures. It is only when Mohamed Ogoshi Onawo, a member representing Doma Awe Kiana, intervened to bring power very close to his own people so that they will access it without headache, that you can see people in this area today are enjoying. Nobody in this area has contributed a fadi, a pen, to this transformer. He influenced it and liaised with the Federal Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development to bring this to the people of this area. And this is not the only transformer he brought. He brought more than 20 transformers across board, and they are feelable, touchable, visible. You can see it. The man Ogoshi Onawo, I lack adjective that will qualify him, because he's a distinct person. He differs greatly from other politicians because all of his projects are visible. You can see them, you can touch them, you can feel them. The man will never lie and pinpoint on anything that he has not brought to his people. And that is why we are brag today to associate ourselves with him in Doma local government, not me alone, in Doma local government and his own catchment area, Awe and Kiana inclusive.
In the area of water supply, Honorable Onawo has provided his people with motorized and solar-powered portable water. The purpose for this is centered in his concern for the health of his constituents. For it is not for nothing that it is said that water is life. Some of these water projects include this solar-powered borehole located in Idadu, Akpanaja, and Aluaza. Others are Alage and Anna, as well as Angwan Malam Anza in Alage Ward. 2 other solar-powered boreholes are also installed at Angwanaya and Omini areas in Galadima Ward and many other strategic locations, all in Doma. Obene, Kwara, and Okiwo in Kiana local government also benefited from the solar-powered water project. There are similar projects currently nearing completion in Galadima Ward of Giza development area.
Jagwana muna baiwan ruwa gaskiya wabobi no wa ya farin ciki ke wabobi wa mu saboda mu ala gino kremi ino kuma yangwani ro ko no lokaci no bi no wa ni ko keke kunya kwasa ogodi ana ya ko gino no kremi.
As you can see, this one is solar. It's being powered by solar. So even though it's being powered by electricity, we of course we can, because we are the direct beneficiary, we can take care of the maintenance. But as you can see, it's powered solar, so you don't need any financial source or anything to service it. So I will say kudos to him, and it's the type of leaders we need in Doma, and we are also calling him to do more, because he has the feeling of his people at heart.
A town hall was also built in Awe local government to facilitate town hall meetings, wedding receptions, and sundry community gatherings.
This hall is being built by Honorable Onawo, mainly for the community, for a town hall meeting, and whenever we have any wedding receptions for the community, we used to hold it here. And apart from that, there are so many occasions, from maybe if some people coming from outside away, they want to make some occasion here, we used to give them, and they are making their occasion here successfully. Seriously, this hall is benefiting almost people that are even they are even outside away, they are benefiting from it. We don't have any hall before, with the exceptions of this hall. That is where we are doing most of our activities, more especially the town hall meeting for the community. But before, we used to go to the Emir Palace and holding our own meeting. But when this thing has been built by the honorable reps, we appreciate him for the effort he has done to us. And even most of the political, when they come, they used to come here and do their own rally and some other things here.
Communities that were hitherto disconnected from other parts of the state because of broken down bridges and culverts were again reconnected as these very salient infrastructure were put in place by the honorable gentleman. This gigantic culvert at Ado Rabiu Street and this bridge across the dreaded Okpanya River are clear evidences of Honorable Onawo's efforts.
Here we are in the notorious Okpanya Bridge in Agwachi Ward, the headquarters of Agwachi Development Area in Doma local government. Initially, there is no road here. And I call this notorious because ordinarily, anytime we are here in this bridge, we take 1 minute silent, because it has taken colossal life of our illustrious son, and namely Mr. Matthew Odinga, DFS of AK Development Area here. He has been attacked by armed robbers, because this is the point armed robbers used to stand and perpetuate their evils on daily routines because of the bad nature of the road. Initially, it was a wooden bridge that a vehicle cannot cross at all. There is no access to Agwachi. The only route they are using is the other route that is being created, and that route is a dead point for armed robbers. It has also taken the life of outsiders that came for official duty. There is one person that has been assigned to conduct verification by the state government in Agwachi here. After the processes, on his way back to Lafia to submit a report, his life is being taken here. And that is why I did mention that anytime we find ourselves here, we take 1 minute silent for the loss of that colossal life. This bridge particularly is constructed by Right Honorable Mohammed Ogosho Onawo as one of his campaign promises. Because when we came to Agwachi, the headquarters of AK development area, sometimes back on campaign, this is not the route that we follow. We had to follow the route that has been created temporarily by the people of the community. And when immediately we pass, with police escort, army with us, when immediately we came, he did promise the traditional ruler, the head of the Agwachi AK Development Area Traditional Council, that as a son of Agwachi, the first thing he would do to Agwachi is to construct this bridge and make the road more terrible, give access for them, their farmers, businessmen that will have access to the community. They will be transporting their goods and services, farming products, other white-collar activities and businesses to run smoothly. And here we are today, the promise has been fulfilled and people have been enjoying the bridge.
As palliative, motorized hand pumps have been provided for Saraki Noma in Kaderko, Kwara, as well as Galadima wards in the area.
I am in Saraki Noma, Kaderko ward, Kiana local government, Nasarawa state. This motorized borehole, it was provided by Mohammed Ogosho Onawo as House of Rep representing Kiana, Doma and Awe constituency in the federal house. And this one was brought by his effort to see that he reduced the suffering of his people in his constituency about water resources.
A solar-powered water supply was also provided at the hospital courtesy of Honorable Mohammed Ogosho Onawo.
Before, I remember there was a time we had water issues. We had to walk down to the stream. And when you go to the stream, you see the water they are coming back from the stream with. You don't even want to use it to wash your hand. You know, you perform a procedure and you want to wash your hand and you're seeing the water. You start imagining, is the water and my hand, which one is, better? But when I came back after my service here and I saw this, it was a welcome relief to everybody, And with solar, we pump water, the water runs inside. Patients are more comfortable now because they can bath at any time, they can wash. Even we doing the work, you can do anything and wash your hand immediately, and so it's also a very, very welcome development. We're really grateful. It has helped the work in the hospital go further. I know there are communities who have people who have been in high-placed positions who haven't even sunk a borehole for the community. Okay, for him to have that idea of building this in the first place is a 2-bedroom flat, and then sinking this water supply for the hospital. It's way off what we expect from normal politicians in Nigeria. We know our politicians in Nigeria, but it's way off. It's beyond what we usually see from them. So he has really done quite good. And we're praying that the more he is blessed, the more we'll get.
The priority of Honorable Mohammed Ogosho Onawo has always been that the teeming unemployed youths of his constituency are gainfully engaged in productive ventures. This is so because of his commitment to improving the standard of living of his people. More so, that idle hands, they say, are devil's workshop. Aside the vocational ICT centers he provided for them to acquire special skills, he has complemented this effort by ensuring that the graduates from the constituency benefit from employment opportunities in several government establishments.
Ababen da yana mura kasan nan ba wai ya tsaya ne ko ne kawai da waye ba. Muhammadu Ogosho Onawo abin da yasa koduwa lokaci muna tunanin shi, muna kawazucin shi. Tamunan ya ji Abuja shekara na 7 kenan. Amma na son tabbatar maka yara a mazaban shi na Doma da Awai da Kyana graduate ba wai masu karatu kanana ba, wanda na imani da Allah hannuna ya bani appointment in ba yara daga office nawa a nan Doma kawai ya kai 37. Ban sa abin da ya Kyana ba, ban sa abin da ya ba. So da yin wannan tunani muna zaune zuwa jima zuwa ce mu nuna wuri, mu nuna makaranta, za gina library. mu nuna wuri za gina gada, mu nuna wuri za gina makaranta, mu nuna wuri da sa transformer, mu nuna wuri za yi waɗansu ayyuka na cin gaba na ainihin jama'a. To da wannan tunani mu ba zan mu ce sai mu ce Allah ya saka mu.
Politics is life to me. Life to me is public service, the ability to give back to the society, the ability to accommodate other people's opinions, the ability to be patient with people.
Citizens received assistance in many forms from Honorable Onawo, top of which are candidates for senior school certificate examinations. Their WAEC and NECO registrations were fully undertaken by the representative.
I am a registration officer in WAEC and NECO examination. The turnout, well, is positive because the dominant are complying with us. With the help of the Honorable Member House of Representative, with what he did so far, at least he helped most of the parents. One, by helping the less privileged, those who cannot afford to do the registration. One. Two, to help in the level of, that is, reduce the rate of thuggery or nuisance in the area. Because as soon as the Honorable Speaker says you are educated somebody or you have the talent, he asks, who are you and are you educated? Some of the students do come there, yeah, they are educated, but they need financial assistance in writing the exam. He will then give the student a form. After giving him the form, the committee will assess the candidate, whether he can be able to write the exam or not. After assessing the student, then the student will come to us, then we'll give him the form without paying a stipend. For the past 3 to 4 years, the student has been writing exam here. And I can say it vividly. We had some of students who are in 300 level currently with the help of the Honorable Member. So with what he done so far, we can say kudos to him without a single doubt. We have like 4 to 5 nonsense. And I can say it when they come back, with the help of Onawo, they cannot let the community down.
So many others have also been empowered through the provision of motorcycles, tricycles and power generators to help them in the business and improve their standard of living, just as others received medical assistance.
Muna da wasu damuwa wanda suka dame mu. Akwai wasu damuwa wanda suka dame mu can baya, turaki shine mana taimako, mun samu jin daɗi, mun samu lafiya. Na farko turaki shi ya kawo masu maganin ciwon ido a garin nan. Shi ne aka man maganin ido, an man aiki a idon nan. Da ina amfani da gilashi ne. To tunda aka man aikin nan da na wannan idon, yanzu komin ne sa abu ina ganin sa ba da gilashi ba.
Beyond his constituency, Honorable Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo is touching lives. Building of a block of 2 classrooms is ongoing at Community Secondary School Azuba in Lafia North Development Area. Sets of computers were donated to the Federal University, Lafia, ICT Center at Government Secondary School, Duduguru, in Obi local government, courtesy of Honorable Onawo's magnanimity.
We were so fortunate to have these facilities in our school. Honorable Ogoshi Onawo, who sent these items to us through the constituency program, and he brought about 15 computers
to us with the solar panel, generators, and other items, which will be of great importance to the students and the village at large. It has not really been easy. It has been so difficult to get some of these facilities. We had to travel to Lafia, sometimes to Ageragu, which is the closest village around us. We appreciate Honorable Ogoshi Onawo for this kind gesture that he has remembered this village under his own program. We pray that God will continue to inspire him and grant him more years to live and help those who are in need.
We are happy, and we intended to even write to the ministry, inform the ministry officially what Honorable Ogoshi Onawo has brought to the community, and also write appreciation letter to the Honorable. In fact, I will be right to say those politicians within the constituency, we have not had their impact the way we had of that of Ogoshi Onawo from a different constituency.
Honorable Mohammed Ogoshi Onawo, a vibrant member of the House of Representatives, has made useful contributions and sponsorship of bills for good governance. Some of the bills he sponsors include Bank of Industry Act Amendment Bill 2013, Nigeria Investment Promotion Commission Act Amendment Bill 2016, among others. Motions he moved in the House include the need to avert the escalated effect of clashes between herdsmen and farmers in Benue and Nasarawa states, need to educate and encourage herdsmen on the benefits of ranching instead of the proposed cattle colonies in every state of the Federation, to mention a few.
I wish to move a motion on the need to educate and encourage herdsmen on the benefit of ranching instead of the proposed cattle colonies in every state of the Federation. The House notes the incessant clashes between herdsmen and farmers that have presented serious security challenges in Nigeria. Aware that most of these clashes stem from the practice of herdsmen roaming in the wild across the length and breadth of the country in search of grazing pastures for their cattle, and as a result trespassing into and damaging crops in farms. Also aware that the grazing practice of the herdsmen is not only exposing them to danger as they fall prey to cattle rustlers and kidnappers, but also results in conflicts with farmers whose crops are trampled upon by the cattle. Also notes the federal government's proposal to establish cattle colonies in every state in Nigeria to cater for the herdsmen and their cattle as a lasting solution to the continuous clashes, which in most cases result in senseless and avoidable loss of lives and property. Concerned that the decision to establish cattle colonies in each state could be in violation of Section 42 and 43 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and the Land Use Act of those colonies, which will remain the exclusive reserve of the individual state governments, and as such will not guarantee total freedom to the herdsmen. Observe that cattle rearing is not an exclusive reserve of the Fulanis, as other tribes also engage in the business. Determined to provide a lasting solution to the incessant conflicts between herdsmen and farm owners, hence modern breeding practices should be encouraged. Convinced that ranching will offer longer lasting solution to the recurring conflicts between herdsmen and farmers if the herdsmen will be fully sensitized and educated about the benefits of the program. as it will enable them assume full ownership of those ranches. The House resolves to urge the federal government to consider a soft and subsidized loan scheme for herd owners to buy land as a means of encouraging them to ranch. Also urge the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources to liaise with the state ministries of agriculture to speedily educate and encourage the herdsmen on the benefit of ranching. Mandate